Hello everybody! Today we're going to unbox and take a close-up look at the Nike Juniper Trail. So let's first take a look around the outside of the box. So in this box is a pair of Nike Juniper Trail men's trail running shoes, and this pair is in the men's UK size 9, US size 10, EU size 44, and it's in the Thunder Blue Dark Pony Black Melon Tint colourway. And now let's go ahead and open up the box by flipping up the box lid to reveal the contents inside, and let's peel back the wrapping paper to reveal the Nike Juniper Trail in the Thunder Blue Dark Pony Black Melon Tint colorway. And let's lift out the left shoe first and focus on it, and giving you a 360 rotation so you have a full and clear view of the shoe. And just setting the box to the side so we can focus on the left shoe first. So this shoe is a men's running shoe designed for off-road use. And taking a close-up look at the details. So it does have a textile and leather upper cover. So you can see it does have a mesh type textile around the main parts of the shoe, and with the mudguard around the toe area, we can see that it is made out of leather. And we can see further details with the Nike swoosh printed on the mesh layer. And we can see further paneling with this leather strip forming the part of the heel counter and giving you a look towards the back of the shoe to give you some idea of the shape and silhouette. So you can see that the heel counter or stabilizer is vented with those holes. And continuing on to the inner side of the shoe, we can see some printed text details along the extended heel counter, and of course continuing towards the upper portion of the lacing system, forming a strap-like fastening, and of course going back towards the front or toe area of the shoe. You can see that very fine leather design. And taking a quick look on the underside with its rubber sole. And of course now taking a much closer in look at the details. Just to give you some idea of the texture and overall design of this pair of men's trail running shoes. And towards the back or heel area, we can see the Nike Trail print on the upper part of the midsole, and it does have a foam midsole with a contoured and wave-like streak. Now taking a look at the off-road shoe from the front or tip of the shoe towards the back. And we can see that on the tongue label there is the Nike Trail branding or design on it. And around the ankle collar there is very plush padding towards the front portion, which tapers or narrows towards the rear and coming back round again. It does thicken up towards the ankle area or midfoot area to be more precise. So once again giving you a look at the padding details. So very plush and soft and definitely puffy towards the midfoot or top part of the shoe. And now taking a look behind the tongue, and of course just popping the laces out so we can have a clearer look at the details inside. And of course just removing the paper stuffing so we have a much clearer look inside of this men's Juniper Trail. So you can see that it is completely black inside, and of course the materials as well, very soft, micro suede feeling to the touch. It's right there giving you a further out look at the shoe. And of course just tucking the laces back. And now let's take a look at the sole or underside or bottom of the shoe. Which is made out of rubber. So it's worth noting that the shoe does feel rather light. And now taking a much closer in look at the blocky grid-like traction pattern with those very varied geometric designs or shapes. And we can see, of course, there are those grooves along the forefoot for flexibility. And towards the rear, we can see there is a deep concave design towards the heel area. And to give you some idea of that traction pattern, and just running my finger along the sole to give you some idea of its rubber design. And just tapping on it, so it's pretty much rubber right throughout. And this part feels like it is all made out of foam, similar to the midsole, as you see my thumb pressing against it. So having that foam design does keep the weight significantly down. And now let's do a flexibility twist and bend test with my hands to give you some idea of the responsiveness and pliability of this Nike Juniper Trail men's running shoes. And of course pressing on the midsole as well. And just squeezing the heel area. Okay, so now let's go ahead and take a look at the right side or right shoe. So bringing the box back in frame, popping up the lid, and lifting out the right shoe. And doing a 360 rotation. And this way as well. And taking a close-up look at the details of this right shoe of the Nike Juniper Trail in the Thunder Blue, Dark Pony, Black, and Melon Tint colorway. So you can see once again, it has the same styling on this right shoe. And it's worth noting as well, that it does have the Flywire lacing system to provide a lightweight yet secure fastening. And taking a look at the sole of the shoe, once again we see the very blocky and geometric-like traction design. And taking a look at the inside details once again, and of course the padding on the tongue as well, so very light padding for the tongue, but nice and plush once again, forward of the ankle towards the top of the shoe and thinning out towards the ankle area, and then thickening slightly towards the heel. And now let's take a look at the pair together. Giving you that fuller view of the pair of Nike Juniper Trail men's trail running shoes, side by side, and from the front to the back. And directly from the back. And of course, the bottom or soles of the shoes. So that's the Nike Juniper Trail. Thanks for watching and happy running!